How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite Snake Souls merchant. And the Steven Crowder and Ethan Klein debacle has ended. They were supposed to have a debate, but, well, if you're not a diehard H3H3 fan, you understood instantaneously that this is most likely never happening. Ethan, like, everyone is of a singular opinion, unless you're a diehard lefty or a diehard H3H3 fan, that this would never happen because it is clear as day that Ethan Klein would be an absolute humiliation if he legitimately took the challenge of debating with Crowder. So, he didn't. He got someone else to do it for him, and it was some dude named Sam. I don't remember exactly. And this was pretty fucking bad. Because, well, first of all, Ethan agreed with Crowder that they're gonna do a one-on-one debate, no shenanigans about the topic selected, and blah blah blah. Ethan Klein obviously has absolutely no honor. He's a lying piece of shit. Everyone knows that at this moment in time. So he obviously gets the same guy to substitute for him. Now, at the first when I saw that clip, and I think a lot of people got the same impression, it was like, does Crowder fear to debate this guy? Because it did seem a little bit like that. Then, you know, it doesn't even take 5 minutes of research to figure stuff out. Because at the start, Crowder said, you have like 1/300 of my audience, which is, by the way, putting it lightly, it's actually even less than that. So, this guy, I found him on YouTube, has a YouTube channel of 1.1 million subscribers. I thought, wait, Crowder has like 5 or 6 million. 1 million is nothing to scoff off. That's a pretty decent reason to debate someone, right? Oh, how wrong was I. Because turns out, the moment you click on the guy's channel, you instantaneously see that this guy Sam, is the poster child for dead YouTube channels. 1.1 million subscribers, and he averages at max pretty much just like 15k views on a video, which is absolutely abysmal. It's a dead channel. And this guy, turns out, he constantly calls out people like Crowder, Joe Rogan, and all of people of equal stature, and just says that they're afraid to debate him. Like, Jesus Christ. If you do, by the way, if you do not understand this situation, it is common everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's like a YouTube channel with 20k subs, 100k subs, or a million subs. You're just not gonna waste your time collaborating with someone who is 20, 30, 40 times smaller than you. It is just an absolute waste of time. And this guy constantly is trying to call out people like Joe Rogan and Steven Crowder and people of the sorts to, you know, just essentially try to leech off them. Which is quite hilarious because it never works. Turns out all these big people have already said no to him multiple times, and all he does is call them cowards. Like, Jesus Christ. That is literally pathetic. And a lot of people on the left are, you know, parading the victory flag because, you know, Crowder decided to not debate this person who obviously is just trying to seek any attention at all that he can get because his YouTube channel is literally dead. Yeah, pretty harsh life, what can I say, but it is what it is. So yeah, Ethan brought that guy on. Even though they had a complete agreement that there's not going to be any shenanigans, it's going to be a one-on-one talk without interruptions or anything like that. Yeah, he just completely agreed to that, and then he pulls this out. Well, obviously you don't expect anything else from Ethan Klein because he is a proven liar. He is a complete piece of garbage. He has no morals, no nothing. He just makes fun of people and makes jabs. For example, Crowder released a video about what happened on the podcast, and Ethan Klein did the same thing. And Ethan Klein's video is absolutely hilariously stupid if you look at it. It's like, all he does is try to do personal jabs. Like, I'm sure if you follow even remotely close to this situation, he tries to offend Crowder for being small dick energy, a beta male, and all of those things. Which sounds absolutely hilarious coming from someone whose existence is most likely 100% soy based. So, you have things like that. Oh, you're wearing a holster again, probably the most here thing ever. Small dick energy. Jesus Christ. Ethan Klein, of all people, calling someone else small dick energy, or even remotely trying to offend someone as a weak male, is the most pathetic fucking thing ever. I am pretty sure Gila, who by the way is 100% on the spectrum in my opinion, and I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but seriously, can someone please give me a link, a video, or anything like that where Gila Klein has ever, I'm just asking, a single time in her entire fucking life on camera, said more than 2 sentences in a row? Like, one is tough for her. The second sentence usually ends with like 2 words at the start and yeah at the end, and it's 3 words. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. That is one hell of a family. And they're expecting more children. God have mercy upon us all, because, that should be a crime on its own. But despite, obviously, Ethan Klein being a piece of shit. What else? Well, actually, that's pretty much Ethan Klein being a piece of shit. It's just literally what this is kind of all being about. He parades it, and everyone knows this. Like, when you need Trisha Paytas to save your YouTube channel because it's literally dying, you're in kind of a bad situation when you need Trisha Paytas to save you. Ethan Klein has for years tried to just push drama against people like, for example, Keemstar, and, people like Keemstar and everything like that. People say they don't want drama with Ethan because he's a pitiful existence. And they try to stop it because there's nothing to gain from it. Ethan is essentially a completely dying existence at this point, and almost nothing can save him except exposure from bigger people. But the thing is, the guy made his whole career, his whole fortune, his everything, doing the exact opposite what he is currently doing. If he started like he is currently now, he would have never achieved even a shred of fame. That's like the big thing about this. And it's quite hilarious. And Ethan, as someone who has done YouTube for quite a while, should understand this. If he's attacking people like Keemstar, like Crowder, to try and get more exposure to himself, he's not exactly getting any type of exposure that's gonna leave an impact. Like, people who watch Crowder are, I'm gonna bet 9 out of 10 people are completely against the H3H3 in principle. People who like Keemstar are most likely yet again completely against people like Ethan. So what's the point of trying to cause drama with them if you can't even benefit from them? He is so far out of whack that, nothing like that even works. And there is this one interesting thing in this whole situation where we do not know. Did Crowder lie or did Ethan lie? But this is one interesting thing that we could actually figure out. So there's this situation that Ethan Klein was like, I got emailed by Crowder about going on his show, and he like super begged him. Then Crowder said that he never did that because they have never even had a woman doing the booking for, situations like that. And, but by the way, a little bit off topic, Ethan obviously tries to make a jab at it, and, a lot of people on the left see Crowder as a complete villain, but man, it's like, yeah, sure, if you're on the left, you can call Crowder, racist, xenophobic, or whatever phobe, but, I would never exactly say that he has even said anything remotely against women, yet I would not know exactly. Not the biggest fan of him, don't watch everything he does. But, obviously, Ethan takes the super big fucking jab. Well, obviously he would never employ a woman, or something like that of the sorts, and that's pretty much all he is capable of doing. So, then Ethan finds who this person was, because turns out, when he got the email, And by the way, is this true, Americans? Do you fucking put your Instagram handles in work-related emails so people can contact you? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Because that's exactly what he said that happened. Someone of Crowder's reached out to him and asked, and he found this person through a link to their Instagram that was in the email. Which is 10 out of 10 amazing if that legitimately happens in America. Because here, I do not know a single professional person who would ever put their Instagram in an email. If you put your Instagram in an email, you would instantaneously be written off as a fucking moron. It is what it is. Unless it's like, you know, celebrity status or anything like that. But, you know, for normal situations, like, damn, that's not gonna fly. What can I say? And, you know, he found this person and he asked them. And this person said, well, she said that, yeah, she worked for Crowder a couple of years ago. You know, in the context, the context this was written, I think it's like 4+ years ago. And all of this is strange. From Crowder's part, I kind of understand the situation where, yeah, he would say, sure, there was never any bookie working for me that even was a woman. If she only worked for a couple of months, aka like 3 or 4 months, yeah, you would not, you are theoretically wrong saying that no, a woman has never worked for me in that position. But, you know, it is kind of human to say, no, a woman has never worked in that position because, you know, test period or whatever, and then she was let go or something like that. And the thing is, Ethan's talking about this email like it happened a couple of days ago, a month ago, not even a year has passed. Not in a single point in all of those videos, which I, by the way, combed through and watched, he mentions that email was sent like years ago, because that woman clearly states that if she actually did work for Crowder, it was years ago, multiple years, not 1 year, not 2 years, 2+ years ago. And Ethan completely refers to this email like it was sent like a month ago, like it's recent. And that's the thing I don't honestly understand. Someone's lying there. It could be either or. But we will probably never know. Unless Ethan does show the email when he received it. On what date did he receive that email? I would not put it past Ethan to lie, because Ethan has been proven to be a liar non-stop pretty much, so there you kind of have that. Anyway, it was a shit show. What did you expect? I honestly wanted them to actually legitimately talk about it, because I would think it would be absolutely hilarious. Like, no one, absolutely no one who is not a diehard fan of Ethan Klein even has the slightest shred of conscience to say that, yeah, there's a chance Ethan would actually not completely humiliate himself in this type of situation. Well, anyway, this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out the Discord. Check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.